Generic greetings and welcome to Mob Factory. Today's beverage is a very nice botanically brewed Victorian lemonade, very carbonated indeed. So welcome to Mob Factory. This is essentially a tower defense and factory game hybrid where we have to take out the enemies that's heading towards our core, but then essentially collect their remains and then craft them into something else. I have played and displayed this on the channel in the past, and I think I was in a demo/beta form, and I quite enjoyed it. This is the full version 1.0.0 that I've only played about an hour of, so first impressions only, but I've enjoyed my time with it thus far. Let's go to new game and I'll show you a little bit of it. We have this, I was going to say cutscene, but it's more like a couple of slides, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on. There's like a portal that's opened up. We've got a wizard, a knight, a cape with a dagger, and some sort of little helper dude on the bottom right, and then, oh, apparently a dragon appears, absolutely blasts them with flame, and the only thing remaining is this creature here, who then is on an island with lots of worms around, and it looks like a Batman fight ball thing, but actually it's them building this tower, and yeah, they're imagining how to take out the dragon. I think that's what it's trying to say, but anyway, so we have our main playfield here. It's all based on these like islands. Obviously, there's only one at this stage. We have on each island a spawner. So we have wave 1 in 10 seconds, and that's going to spawn worms, and those are going to follow the line to our main tower. Health is at the top. If that's got to 0, it's technically you do die, but you don't lose everything. It's not game over. You just lose all of your resources. Speaking of resources, we have 24 it says scales there, and we can use those to buy a couple of crossbow towers, and then these towers, we're going to orientate them in such a way that they're going to be overlooking the path of the enemy. So we'll just unpause the game with space and we'll see them spawn and come along. Once we've got a certain amount of resources, we can then unlock different islands. The idea is to like I say, automate the process. So here's the worms, and they will drop their basically we're picking up corpses here. I've just realised as well the worms have 0.9 HP. I mean, you would think that the first enemy in the first instance would just be 1 and then they go from there, but apparently 0.9. Anyway, we've crafted this this wall which we could place, like say there, and it's going to alter the path, but we're going to use the assembler, and this is where we can automate the process of things. So for example, it says it's yeah, it's going to make conveyors, which turns these worm carcasses into conveyors, but we're going to go over to bronze coins, and we can make bronze coins, and then that will allow us to then buy islands. So we have a couple of islands. We've got one at the top, one on the right, and one at the bottom. The one at the bottom needs silver coins, so we can't get that just yet, but we should be able to pick up the others. Let's just see how we get on. So I'm just going to grab these, and I'm going to use our conveyors and automate the process. So we're going to bring all of these down and to about there maybe, and then we're going to go up to here, and then what will happen is we can see all of these come around, and then out the back of that we'll get the coins, which we can then sail straight into here, and that's going to collect this thing, because you can see it's now crafting it. It does take a little bit of time to make, so we will have this sort of backing up, but there we have the coins, which is now going to go into our storage, and we're going to go to buy islands, and well, I think we'll buy the top island here, and there we go. So we have a new enemy. It is a spider, which apparently is fast. It would be nice if you could mouse over the enemy and it would tell you like the HP or whatever, but there you are. We have that in 15 seconds. We also have a chest here, which is going to give us an area damage and a couple of crossbows. So what I'm going to do is use the crossbows there and there, similar to how we've got this set up, and then the area damage can go there. The problem that we have is that I know from experience that this isn't enough to kill all of the spiders. So what we have to do is create some more stuff, and we can do that by obviously just spending some money here, which we could make a... There's an area slow, there's a cyclops, there's an area damage, and a crystal. We can't afford the latter 3. Oh, there we go. We see one spider is loose, and yeah, it's got to the end, so that has damages. But we can pick up some of these webs, and one thing we can create as well as a worm spawner. So create another set of worms to well, gather more stuff, and that's probably what we'll end up doing. But let's just see how we get on. So I'm just gonna see if we can make... I mean, another crossbow would be great. Sadly, you can't place the crossbow behind the spawner and shoot that way. It does not work that way. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna build loads of walls, and I want to make it so that we can have a bit of a sort of I want it so that these are going to go past this thing multiple times, so like down and around in that way. But that'll require, obviously, a number of walls, and it also takes a while to craft that as well. So I'm just going to pick up some of these worms, and I'm also picking up these webs, and the webs we can make, with 20 of them anyway, we can make a worm spawner, and that'll help us out. We can slowly generate HP, which is what's happening here, and there's also a hint system there, so it's telling us how to automate the process of things, which we will do, like I say, once we've got all the walls put in. So I want a wall running across to there. And similar thing, I want walls like that, so we can have it go up and it's going to go around that way, so we can shoot both ways. That's probably what we'll end up doing, but I do need to create a few more walls. Let's go for that amount of wall, which is equal to something. I just put a fairly big chunk in the queue, that's all. So this can go over to here, and then we can just block that off. Actually, you know what? Coming down that way isn't really a problem. That should be perfectly acceptable. So we're going around the this damage here, which is only 0.14 damage a second. What's these ones? 0.8, and the spiders have 1.1 health. Okay, fine. And I'm going to pick up another one of these, so that should make this pretty much... yeah, pretty much done, I think. And yep, there we go. So with this layout, we are pretty much sorted, so we don't need to do much else. But I do want to make another spawner and start spawning some more of this. In order to get the next island, we can either go to the right hand side with bronze coins, we've got 6 of those, and basically have another set similar to this, or we can go further north, which requires silver coins. Silver coins, if we just place this assembler down, is 2 bronze coins and a set of 6 webs. Okay. I should point out you can place and pick up stuff pretty much immediately. There's no big issue there, so we can do that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this one on the right-hand side, and we're going to pick this up, and it's going to obviously give us these other bits as well, so that's fine. And we'll have the usual stuff here. We'll put those in there, and I do want to maybe pick some of this stuff up. Yeah, let's start picking some more of this stuff up. We can automate this stuff up here, but I don't think we have everything that we need. So we're obviously going to see a bit of an issue with the stuff getting with stuff getting moved around here. I guess we're gonna maybe block that up, and that's a problem. How we're gonna have them move round? It's gonna have to be something like that, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's totally messed that one up. That's not what I wanted. I'm actually gonna remove those because it was better without the walls. Okay, so we'll craft some more walls, and once we've got the areas so they're fully automated in terms of the damage, so they're not gonna, like, we're not gonna be taking damage. We still are taking some damage here, but it's not like a huge problem. Yeah, I do think if we just put a wall down to there and then brick this off, that will... Oh, we need one more. We need one more wall for them to go back the other way. And there we go. So they're going to go around. That's pretty much what we wanted. And we know from experience, because of up here, that realistically we don't need all of this wall. We can just go... Actually, can we get... Oh yeah, there's this Cyclops thing, which we might as well pick up a Cyclops. And there's also other things like totems and multi-shots and pierce shots and cannons. But this is just a short-range little... weapon, but that will, with it being there and the spiders now going around this central damaging point, that should be okay. So let's see. No, it did not work. It did not work. However, we can afford another Cyclops because, well, we've got the money, so that can go like that. Okay. That is, I think, perfectly acceptable. Will it manage it? I'm fairly confident it will. Yeah, there we go. So we're collecting loads of these now. So what we want to do is, I think we want to make another worm spawner and then take the worms. But the problem is, how am I going to do that? I mean, well, we can just make another worm spawner. It won't take too long. But where are we going to place it? So placing it here, they're just going to go up and that way. And I sort of want it separate, because I want it to head a different way. Can you place it on... Oh, you can place it on other islands if you were so inclined. I mean, we could place it here, and they would go around that way, wouldn't they? Oh, no, you can't. You can't place different spawners on... Okay, right, that makes sense. What I'll do then is I'm going to place this in here, and we can see the route it's going to take. And oh, good grief, it's not going to be good for us. Let's pick up another one of these. But basically, yeah, that's not what I wanted. So we're going to have a problem here, and I mean, to be fair, the Cyclops is doing okay. It's not great, but it did all right. I mean, if we can get another couple of Cyclopses. Anyway, let's just pause the game while I gather all of these materials, and we'll get another Cyclops. And the price is going up, I noticed, every time we get one of these. But if we do that, I mean, we should be able to take out the majority of them. Yeah, it was the majority of them. There's only one that got loose, which is fine. So I guess we're going to go with a slow field. Excuse me. Cold. There we go. So that's now working, and hopefully that slowness there will get it all working fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some more crafting here. So yeah, slowing them right down has allowed these Cyclops towers to destroy all of those. So what I'm going to do is basically get those delivered into that. So we now have an automated way of getting the worm corpses, the scales. And we're going to do a similar thing for, I think, for the spider stuff. Although, to be fair, the spider stuff we do need to craft, don't we, with the spider stuff. So what I'm going to do is there a splitter? There's a sorter. Pushes items off evenly to either side. Let's create one of those. I think what we'll do is we'll keep putting coins into here, into that conveyor. So we'll put one in, say, is it there? You have to remove the old one. Like that. Oh, and it's going to put either side, isn't it? Let's just see how it works. So that goes down. See, the other one's going to go up, I would imagine. Just keeping an eye on it. Just gather this stuff here as well. One more for that. Do we have enough to get these? So it's going to come along, across, down, across, and I've run out. Okay. Oh, yep, that's doing exactly what we wanted. So we can remove those, and this can come along like that. Let's just get some more of these conveyors, and you can obviously automate the conveyors as well from these things if you are so inclined. So one's going to go that way. The other one is going to go up here, and we're going to bring it into this point where we want to craft. What do we want to craft? Silver coins. Yeah, we'll do silver coins. Why not? Just waiting for the, speaking of crafting, all of these conveyors to be crafted. Does it tell you how much you've got in the queue? It says 8. Oh, yeah, 18. We've got loads. Right, okay, fine. Let's just pick all of these up. At least we've automated the main process of gathering all of this stuff. I don't know if there's like a limit to how many you can get on the map. So I don't know if like after a while it just won't spawn any more stuff when things die. I actually don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and bring this almost to the point where we have the maximum point. Oh, look at this. We've actually started to take out the worms before that slow point there. Interesting. Okay, so we now have the coins. We're being automated, and the rest of it is going to come into there. And then this will then go to the exit way. How are we doing for this? We're fine. Let's just put some more of these in. I think eventually we'll probably have to make another. We'll have to make another one of these to automate. I think we'll have to automate the production of the conveyors. But obviously that is the game. That is the whole idea of the game, really. So we now have the majority of stuff working, I think. Let's just keep going. And I can go up to there. We'll collect all of these. I mean, what can we get? What else can we get? We've got a area slow. We've got crossbows. We need these shields, which that's area damage, but we don't have that. That'll be for this one. So that one is a bit different. 10 coins, that's 1 and 30 and 1 and 30. So I don't know which one is the best one to go for. We'll probably go with the 10. That is, I think, going to be the next one. Let me go ahead and max out our building queue here pretty much. And then this can come along and then down. And we're just out of the length required. And that's going to go to there. And then that should be it. Oh, no, that's wrong. That went the wrong way. So there we go. So this now should be automating all of the production of the coins, which is going to be the silver coins. Oh, no, it's not. Did I select silver coins? Yes, silver coins, yes. And there we go, that's now crafting. Okay, good. So what do we want to do now? I think, let's say we need to automate the conveyor belts, and the way to do that is going to be difficult. If I place one of these... I mean, if I go ahead and build... Do I need another crossbow? No, not really. I'm just going to craft another spawner. And the other spawner's probably going to go here. But that's going to go up there and along, isn't it? Let's just place it. Can you remove them? You can actually remove the spawners, which is interesting. I assume you can't remove the original spawner. Cannot pick this up, but I can pick up the other one. Okay, so that's an interesting thing to note. Right, okay. So they would go this way. I guess we could place that there. And what I'm going to do is pick up one of those, which is going to go in here. And I think we can get a area slow, which if I place it there, is it? It's going to go around that way. That's not what I wanted. I guess we could then make some more walls. Let's just set that going. And actually, with that, will that stop? Yeah. So that when that fires, it stops them. Right. Okay. I guess I can put it there. That should suffice. I think that works. Let's see. So they're gone. Those are gone. Oh, we're going to need more defenses, aren't we? Yep, we definitely need more defenses. Okay, I guess we could pick up a Cyclops. Let's pick up 2 of those. And I'm just going to place one there and one there. It's not efficient in any way, but it should be able to take out a lot of these. And we've got one that's loose there, which is not a big problem. We'll just go that way. And, I mean, yeah, having it... Actually, now that I think of it, going all the way around there is not that efficient. But what I want to do is make a... There is a splitter and there is a sorter. Pushes the selected type of the item to one side. We're not going to do that. We're going to pick up this this other splitter, and it'll go... Let's see. It'll go... Maybe if I remove that one, and it's going to go in... It's going to have to go... How is it going to go? That way. No. I want it so it goes in here, and one goes into that one, and one goes elsewhere. I don't have the space. Actually, I sort of do. I can place one there, remove these down a bit to there and there. We'll remove... Actually, we'll have them come along like that. Like that. Okay. And like that one. It's good that you can just alter this stuff on the as you go. That's going to go into that one, which I don't even need another one of those. I just need another assembler, right? So the assembler will go in here. The assembler is going to make those, which then come along. And technically that... Is that correct? Yes. So we have... It might look like a mess, but it is actually working quite well. We have in the bottom here, which is just collecting the worms, which you can use this to, to manually put loads of conveyors in the queue. We have the top one, which is making the the bronze coins. Half of those go back into our storage. The other half go up the top here, ready to be turned into the silver coins, which the goal is to make, at the moment anyway, it says gold coins. So I'm guessing, we've got 7 coins. So what can we buy with 7? Well, we could probably buy one of these, and, well, let's do that. And, ooh, so this is a new enemy. This is a Skellington. So the Skellington can only be hurt from projectiles from the back, immune to area damage. So there's also apparently this upgrade thing here. We can upgrade conveyors, assemblers, and other things. I don't know how where we get these bits, but we'll see. Absolutely parched. No, none of that water stuff. Any potions to spare for an old man? I'll trade for enchantment. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's loads of skeletons. Right. How am I going to deal with that? I mean, I have to pick up this. It said it's immune to area damage, didn't it? Well, naturally, the first thing I'm thinking of is this. And then the other one would be to place that in... here and then put a wall in. So, I mean, that's my first thing I'm thinking of. Let's just unpause it, and we might be able to get some. We've killed 2 of the skeletons, 3 of the skeletons. I reckon we could probably get this to a point where if we just automate, we should probably automate the wall. Oh, I'm actually totally run out of. Yeah, I've totally ran out of these scales. Okay. Right, but we have picked up these, so we can do that. I'm guessing that if we go here, we can create... Oh, there we go. We can craft, like, bridges and gold coins, smart assemblers. Yeah, lots of stuff here. Anyway, how is our health? Health is actually all right. So what we'll do is I want to have it so that they come down, and then they're going to go back up past all of this, and then they'll go around. But in order to do that, we'll have to do something like this and this, which we've run out of resources again. Okay, I should point out we've got so many conveyors now. Don't really need anything like that. Oh, there you go. There's a cauldron. Make potions with the strongest item available. Alright, so we can make a cauldron and a spider spawner too. So there you go. And it looks like we're actually taking out the skeletons. I don't think we need any more, really. I mean, I'm going to put one in anyway, just as a matter of course, just to, yeah, give us a little bit extra. So we'll go for, I mean, we'll just go for that. That can go in here, like so. And I think it will be okay with that. Right. So where's the next one? Well, the next island is, oh, that is 1 gold, 15 silver, and 55 bronze, which we don't want. We want to go for this one, which is 10. So let's see what that's like. Just going to double check here. Is this working out well? It is working out well. So I'm just going to have this come along, and I know there is some things we can automate, but I don't think we need to do it just yet. So I'm just going to make it easier on ourselves, just so everything goes back to there. So what can we make? Cauldron is not bad. Yes, we very much like a more worms would be nice. But if I place one here, which way is it going to go? Let's see. Let's create another worm spawner, and I'm going to place it back here. And it's going to go this way and along. Okay, well that's not terrible, because I could probably get one of those like that, and that would probably work out. And to be honest, we could sort of brute force approach it now. And just do something like that. Yeah, and it didn't get out the other side. Okay, so we've got loads of conveyors, we've got shields coming in, and we got the webs. And, well, what was it to make the other coins? I'm going to make another one of these, but my main focus is really to just get that silver coin. And, so the 10 silver coins. So in order to get this, we need... Oh, interesting. In order to get gold coins, we need 6 shields, which we have got coming out now. And then we also need sorters, which are these. Oh, actually, we can probably make that right now to get gold coins. That's fairly easy. So I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to pick these up as well. And that one's over there. What I'll do is I'm going to ensure that we still have a supply of webs. I don't want to put all of these webs just straight to like the storage, but we will do this. So it's going to come along and in, and a similar thing for shields. I'm going to say for the shields, we'll split the shields up and say one will go. Actually, that was the first time I had it. So this is going like so. So there's that. That's fine. The other's going to come down and into this assembler here, and that's going to create... Where is it? That's going to create the... it's those. Right. So that can go... That can actually go... To be fair, we can put that straight there. And we want to say, look, craft that, please and thank you. We want another assembler, which will get that going. And go. And that can go straight into... Will that just kick that out straight into there? Oh, I've got this on the wrong... right, my mistake. Sorry. From here is where we want to craft... We want to craft that one. Right, yeah, there we go. So that crafts that. The next one crafts gold coins. I don't know if there's a way to... I don't know if there's like a way to tell which direction stuff is going, if that makes sense. So like, there's the coins that I've made. So let's just pick that up. So that's just awaiting more of those. Okay. I'm guessing now we can make more spider spawners. Yeah, let's get some more spider spawners in, shall we? Oh, look, I've placed it there. What a shame. That should be enough, but let's just see. Let's go for maybe another area damage, and that can just go in there. And that's just going to take out any other spiders that potentially come along. Actually, you know what we can probably do? We can just do that. Although, no, it's gonna block that other thing up, isn't it? So, I mean, there would be okay. They're pretty much dying anyway. And are we automating? Oh, that's kicked out this. Yeah, so it's kicked it out in a slightly weird area. So that's fine. Well, we've got the arrow there. That's actually indicating where it's going to pop out. So I know that will work. Which will then say that one. And then if the calculations are correct, we can go down, across, and down. And no, it's kicking it out up there now. Looks like you have to have this come out in a certain direction. So I need to say it that way, and it should do that. Is that correct? So that one, then that one, then that one. Is any of that I've just done correct? I'm hoping so. A couple more webs and it'll be fine. Is that splitting that correctly? Yeah, it is. Yes. Oh, hang on. That's an interesting thing. So I just saw the shot from here fly onto the other island. So apparently the other islands can affect each other. Interesting. Right, that's now working. What else can we purchase? We can get a crystal. Let's get a crystal. Slow long-range weapon. Long range, is it? I mean, how long range? Oh, very is what I'm hearing. Okay, fine. And I think, truth be told, let's remove these a bit. The reason for that is, do we not have any more walls? Just have to place that down. Where's the walls gone? Be in storage. There we go. Don't really need them for now. And I'm going to put a wall across here. And yep, we're going to make another spider spawner. I just think we need that. What's the damage actually of the... Where is the spider spawner? It'll be in here. No. It's... I guess, to be honest, the thing that you can store is just store your coins in there, because you never directly get them. Oh, there we go. We've got 1 gold coin. So this automation process is working. Good. Right, spider spawner, go. Do we not have a spare one? Oh, it's there. Cancel. Oh, don't think cancel. Anyway, there's that. Oh, hang on. That says it's going to go left. No, it's going to go out in that way, isn't it? Of course it is. So what is the damage of this thing? It is 1.9 damage, and that's 1.2. So I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to place it in there. And then, just in case we have a spider issue, we're going to place that one like so. I think just the area damage in those Cyclops towers will deal with most of it. Yeah, it actually did. It did deal with most of it. Should we try something? Let's go with one of those, and maybe one of those. And yep, you probably know what's happening here. We're going to remove that and then get even more spiders. And we're just automating the spider farming, essentially. So there we go. And I want another Cyclops tower there. And we want area effect in there. So let's see if that's going a bit too far. I don't think it will be. But, I mean... Yeah, they are. No, some of them are making it round the corner now. Not a huge amount, but there you go. So now we're storing loads of webs. It would be nice if we could... Is the smart split? I was about to say, if we can make it so that we have... Oh, Spartan assemblers. Crafts new items, stops intaking when full. Okay. So, yeah. I wonder if also there is a way to take stuff out of the storage? There probably will be. Right, okay. And how we're doing for coins? Coins are... We've only got 6 silver coins. What are we missing? We're missing bronze coins. Oh, hang on. That's it's outputting them to the right. Why is that? It should be outputting them elsewhere. So, bronze. Yeah. It's not that way. I wonder if there's a way to turn them around. One would expect so. If not, oversight, I think. Let's go... What was it? That way, yeah. But we do have enough coin now, so we can, if we wanted to, get that one. Do we not have silver coins? I thought we had enough silver coins. Or 6. Because we're just waiting for that. Oh, that's also bunged up as well. We bunged the lines up there somehow. There's been some automation mess up. There, yeah, it went from one side to the other, which is then going to bung all of this up. I'm going to have a mess around with that one, because that's not working entirely correctly. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, that might be a way to change it up, but either way, we're going to leave it there for now. That's Mob Factory. I think that's a fair preview of what you'll be doing in the game, and fairly representative. It's a game where you kill things and make stuff out of their corpses. You've got, obviously, different types of enemies, and obviously different ways to process them with splitters and sorters and different towers, etc. I can't say at this stage there feels to be a huge variety in the towers. Obviously, you've got cooldown and you've got the damage, but and you've got some enemies like these where you can only kill them from the back, so that's quite an interesting one. I'm interested to see what other types of enemies there are and what other towers there are. If we look on here, we've got... yeah, you've got the multi-shot, you've got totems, but you need other things for that one, and then cannons and such, so it'll be interesting to see what's there, and it's nice that we can do some brewing as well to increase the speed of the assemblers or the speed of the conveyors, etc. The main thing is this whole where stuff's outputted, which I don't know, there must be a way to change that. One would really expect. But anyway, that is a bit of Mob Factory. Overall, I enjoyed my time with it, and yeah, if you like what you see, by all means check the link out in the description. That is getting bunged up as well. I think I might have overdone it with the spider thing. There's loads in our inventory. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this look at the game. If you want to see more or have any tips, comments, suggestions, then leave them in the comments there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.